You're welcome back to our main conversation. You're still watching Enterprise Morning here on Enterprise Television. Nigeria has a new national anthem, but it's not an unfamiliar tune. It's the same song from which it sought a divorce in 1978. The military junta of General Obasanjo claimed back then that the song was a vestige of the country's colonial past.
Very true. The opening line of the old, now new anthem, Nigeria, we hail thee, is one that resonates with an older generation of Nigerians who often felt its evocative lyrics and cite its embrace of ethnic diversity as a major plus.
But as President Bola Tinubu signed the National Anthem Bill 2024 into law on Wednesday, May 29, the question many seemed to ask was, is a mere change of song enough to do the job?
Which leads to the question, what job is the job? Is the same kind, is it the same kind of job rather? Anthems are meant to create a sense of patriotism among citizens and inspire the kind of faith that makes them give their very best, if not their all, for the national cause.
But is there such a thing as the Nigerian cause or Nigerian dream today? Plus, is the current government of President Bola Tinubu looking like one that is giving its own very best, or its all, in making Nigeria great again? Can a song alone do the job? Our guest still remains Barrister Tunji Abdulhamid. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for hanging around.
Thank you for having me here. It's my privilege to be with you.
Thank you. All right. So you have the story, and I mean, this has raised a lot of dust over the past few days since we see that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is, tilting towards reintroducing the old national anthem. There are a lot of angles to it. Some people are saying that the old one was written by a Nigerian and this was written by by a British person, so to speak. And this does not encourage local content in that regard. But my worry would be that in a time where we are faced with hydra-headed, multifaceted challenges, from the cost of food, insecurity is rife, should this be the conversation that we should be driving? I mean, our leaders should be fascinated about at this moment. Help us, Barrister Tunji, understand why we're having this conversation.
I think I am with you on that you're worried. I am also worried, and I will join my hand with you as a brother. We are brotherhood now. And then I want to also express that my concern that, look, as of today, what we need is not about a national anthem or whatever. The issue burdening us goes beyond the national anthem. But we are talking about the majority of Nigerians. We're not talking about those who are in charge. What is worrying you as Nigeria, us as Nigeria, is different from what is worrying those at the helm of affair. They are not feeling your pains. They are not seeing what you are seeing. So as far as I'm concerned, their priorities are two different things. They have a different priority. You have a different priority. Our priority of majority of Nigeria is how to see food to eat, how to make money, and how to benefit. They are not lacking those things. They are comfortable with it. So, and when you have gotten enough food to eat and you have gotten the money in your pocket, the other things that you'll be thinking are things that are not, the other people will see as not important. So that is what is happening today. Those who are at the National Assembly, those at the president or whatever, they are not feeling your pains. They are not in your shoes. So if you are talking about priority, it differs. What is our own priority? What is their own priority? Their own priority is to maintain that a brotherhood structure of in quotes courtesan, because when they see them, once they see themselves in the National Assembly, they see themselves as we are one, and we must whatever happens, whether right or wrong, we must support ourselves and we must work together as brotherhood, as if those other people who are Nigerians are not part of the brotherhood. If you talk about the lyrics or whatever they are coming about, because they are thinking the old national anthem is more of a prayer, and it has more wordings that is more beneficial to us than that can bring us together as brothers, that can give us that sense of belonging. With that particular lyric change the mindset of people who are corrupt? Without change corruption? Without going back to the old national anthem, take our leaders back to the old era of Lateef Jakande and Co., where they are thinking about the people, or where they are not thinking about making money. How rich was Lateef Jakande before he died? Where was he staying? How many houses does he have? Where the Baba Awolowo, what was his status in terms of richness, financial capacity? Was it what was it? Those other people at that time, what were they into? So, but today, once you are in politics in Nigeria, you become even if you are pauper, you become a multimillionaire instantly. So for me, it's not about the lyrics. It's about our attitude. The brotherhood will not create itself. It's about your heart. You cannot come with your brother when you are riding a 160 million vehicle, and me that you are supposed to lead or to represent is not able to eat. He doesn't know where the next food will come from, and you'll be advising me. In this situation, you have to know how to plan yourself. You don't eat right 3 times a day. You don't on all your light all the time. You don't on AC. You don't on this and that, as if that's the way they are living. So if my brother is eating well, I must also be eating well. That's when I know that we have a brother and we are brother. So it's not for somebody to be collecting 30-something million naira per month and suggesting that somebody should be collecting 60,000 naira per month and he's saying we are brother. And there's no way you create discrimination. You discriminate against people, and you say there won't be injustice, and people will not fight it. So you want to fight, you say there'll be fairness, there'll be love and this and that. There cannot be love where people are not treated equally. So it's not about the lyrics, it's about our attitude. But anyway, I'm not surprised anyway, because I know this is a new anthem. So I see it in 2 ways. The desire of the president to have it, to change it. Because I saw a video of the claim is about 2 years ago or so, where the president said if he has his way, he will change the national anthem to the old one. So he's fulfilling that promise. Maybe those are the things that he said when he said he has fulfilled his promise. Those are the things he's talking about now. Those have been fulfilled. He said he wants to change it. If he has his way, he has changed it. And I just hope it was not because that old one was the one that was going to be, is it repeat now, was introduced by Obasanjo, that he wants to clear whatever Obasanjo has done. Is that I just hope it's not that. I just hope it's because they genuinely believe that this way. But like I said again, it's not about genuinely believe. It's about attitude. It's about doing it. You don't just walk your talk. What we are seeing in this country is that we have leaders who have that brain, who have the knowledge, who have the policy. We are not lacking good policies. We're not lacking in people who can think. We're not lacking in bringing out things that is good. What we are lacking is implementation and enforcement of those things. The implementation is always not well. The subsidy removal, the people say that we said is the basic foundation of our problem today. For me, even though I'm not a supporter of removal of subsidy, but if it has been removed in a way that it was well thought out, in other words, when removing it, you think about the effects on the people and you block those things that will make it difficult for people to survive. Then it will be a good policy in that, at the end. Then if we just come out with that policy, and after coming out with the policy, you start thinking of what to do to ameliorate the suffering that thing will create, you won't get it right. So it is not about the lyrics of the national anthem. It's about the people, attitude of the people in government. Are they thinking about the people? People are talking about hungry, and then you're in that budget. You are budgeting 30-something billion or something billion for the Library of the National Assembly. You are budgeting 20-something billion for the renovation of the Vice President's house. You are buying an SUV of 160 million per senator. You are buying a car for the office of the First Lady, not known to our constitution, billions of naira. You are spending money in areas that are not even that will not affect the life of a common man. And you are saying, brother, or the national anthem, once we will sing it, that will resonate in us, and it will give us the mindset of doing good, of treating ourselves as brother or as whatever. For me, I am also part of those who believe that national anthem or change of national anthem today is not our problem and should not be a priority for us. But like I said, our priority differs. Those up there, their own priority is not the priority of the masses. Very so true. And we're in a country where what those in leadership see as the best is what we all must take. It's not about your interest. It's about their personal interest. You see, they did a hearing, public hearing. Who did they invite? They invited people they know as that in line or in support of those things. How many of them? We are 200 million Nigerians. How many people were in that hall? I'm not sure they were up to 100. And they were selected. based on their interest. You see a circle where you're supporting it. And anyway, if you see, most people who are 60 plus today, they will support this national anthem. People who are 40 or below or close to 50, so because most of them don't know about this, they've never heard about it before. They will see it as what is this.
Exactly.
So it's that's the problem I have in this country. It's about where they belong, where we belong, and that's why people see issue. They won't see it as benefits to the masses. Yes. How will this benefit the masses? I don't know how that will happen. I don't know how this will erase corruption. I don't know how we erase mentality of providing for the people. I don't know how this will make those in government work for the welfare and the benefit of the and security of the people. So as long as that will not be, I don't think so. Except they are telling me that with this new national anthem, their mindset will change. They will no longer buy themselves. They will no longer pay themselves at something million naira per month. They will not. Those in the they will no longer collect. The parent will no longer collect estaco whenever it travels or whenever it lives in Aso Rock, or that masses interest will be the priority in their mind. They are telling me that yes. Let's see if you change anything.
Very well said. I think it's very important that we note here that despite the fact that the two houses, the federal house, quickly, swiftly, allowed for the passage of that bill, there were pockets of reps, who were equally against it. A particular House of Rep member in the lower house actually said that while countries who rely on prayers are doing what they do, that the same countries depend on countries that rely on hard work and efficiency, which of course brings us to the question. You did mention, Sir Chief Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, and the question is, at what point do you think we would start having leaders? You are an active politician yourself. At what point do you think, or what do you think we can do to start having the likes of Lateef Jakonde, Pa Awolowo, and the likes of others who were more people-driven than more material-driven?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult anyway to have those kind of people again. Not because we don't have them around. We have them around, but because of our system. At that time when those people are around, you will not hear that this is the man sponsoring the party, or this is the man who owns the party, or this is the man who pays all the bill, or this is the man who pays the school fees of every citizen that is hungry. This is the man who does that and do. So, but today, all the parties that we have, we say, be Labour Party, be it APC, be it PDP, be it ADC or whatever, they are being run by individuals. It's like a business. In other words, there are people, when you say you are a leader of a party, it means you are the one bankrolling the party. It means you have the money. It means, even if you are not bankrolling, once they say you are the leader of the party, what they expect from you is to start doing that money to do everything that they want to do. Nobody is contributing. So, and those people, after spending money to finance the affairs of the party, whenever the time comes to elect people who want to, they have their interest, and they want that interest to be taken into consideration and be given. And that's why you see some of them, like Mr. Wike saying, I have my structure, and I don't want anybody to destroy it. That's why they want a situation whereby they will be the one to determine who become this and who become that. So for me, until we refer back to that old system as well, where everybody who is a member of a party see themselves as the owner of the party, not by individual. And where it's not only the party itself, even these Nigerians who are voters, who are not even a member of a party, whenever they want to vote, they will not vote except you don't have money. You must, that is what they see as you doing well, or you as your qualification. Your qualification is ability to dole out money to people. So once you are able to dole out money to people, no matter how bad you are, that money will cover your bad, and then they will vote for you. So in other words, the man has indirectly bought his way into it. So when I buy products, I decide how to use the product on my own, and that's why you don't see some of them come to you for any consultation. Per se, they do. In other words, they say they come for consultation, but they know who and who they consult. It's about their interest, not only their interest. So for me, until we have those situations where everybody see themselves as owner of the country, they see themselves as part of the country, that this country belongs to all of us, and we must contribute our quota to it. That's why we can. We have so many people who are like Alhaji Lateef Jakonde in this country. We have so many of them. We have so many of them in politics
today.
But some of them are not even making any waves. You cannot even see them because they will not be able to. They will say they won't be able to control them. So they will prefer to elect people or give people opportunity. People who will not change or drag anything with them to make them You see that I use my state as an example. Though even though most of you will celebrate it and say young guys are given opportunity now. What are the quality of those young guys that are being given? I'm not saying young guys should not be given opportunity. They used to not be allowed to. They should be. What are the quality of this youth? Is it the same quality? Is it youth with quality or youth that don't have any quality? The one you see in my state is bring out. Yes, so many youths were given opportunity, but what is the IQ or the intelligence of these people? For me, some of them are not. So the government brought them so that they will not be able to ask him questions. You want people he can direct the way he wants.
Right.
And that's why you see a state where there won't be any executive council meeting. Where executive council meeting will be done on WhatsApp and it's as directed by the governor. You see some, and this happens in most of the cases, that whereby the governor, whatever he wants, is nobody just say he has an opinion. The opinion, when you say you have an opinion, they shove you aside. And then that means you have become a wise man. You won't be able to be a part of this. I remember when I was in 2011, when we were trying to do, I was in Abga at that time. I was in state national legal advisor, state legal advisor for our state. And then we are trying to do a merger, or not even merger. We want to work together with we're not merging our party, but we want to work together, alliance with a party then. And then we were called to come and do something, and then we were asked to come and bring our bill for what we have done. Because when we candidates that we have spent money, we have done, they say they will refund us, bring a bill. And we did that. And at the caucus meeting, we were asking questions. This money that they are giving us, what will happen to it? They say they will do this, we'll do that. They left 50% of it. I asked question. It was only myself. We were about 12. It was only me, myself, that was on that side, asking question. Other people were saying, no. Jesus. When we left the meeting outside, they started coming to me and say, what you said that time was the best. Then you don't say that. Because next time they will not allow you. They will say you are too wise. So when that thing come, we now scatter it. That thing you said, it's not, we now adopt it. That is the kind of system we have now today in our politics. You have an institution where we don't tell ourselves the truth. You just do things to favor. So for me, it's difficult for us to have and I will not, like I said, I cannot be, even if, I won't lie to you. If I am the one that will run all the affairs of the party before the election, 4 years before, or even more years before, I will pay all the bills. And then when I have election, and I say, I have candidates. You now say, no, you cannot determine that. Why? Is it your business? When I was paying the money, where were you? Don't you know we want the party together at that time? That's what happened. And that's why you see somebody will say, I bought form for everybody. That means when you bought form for me, what are you saying? I own you. I am just giving you to hold this in trust for me. That's what it means. Because ordinarily, you are supposed to buy form by yourself, campaign on your own, and then get your results. And people, but unfortunately, that's not the case here. So it's not that we don't have people like Elijah Latif Jakande, or even we have people who are like that, but the system will not allow them to
right. All right. Thank you so much. We've been speaking to Barrister Tunji Abdulhamid, a barrister at law and a social affairs commentator. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Engineer, this leaves me with the thought, I just sincerely hope that the new national anthem that's been passed into bill, we won't have to maybe make position for some money that will be used to launch it in billions, like we've done for the Nigerian Air, which was not efficient.
Right. But I think the agency will work here and money must come out.
To launch the national anthem.
The agency has been what's it called? Has been sleeping has been dormant and sleeping.
Right. So this might just
at least if they have this is a way to work. They want to promote this and then money will be given out. And that will create a work for them. Unfortunately, my brother is a DG, so it's not as if I'm trying to
So possibly we hope to see 10 billion being put on for
this man is still at the lower head. He's talking about 10 billion for promotion in Nigeria. You want to buy Google and buy, what are you doing?
Henry.
Please.
So I was also wondering, and I was meaning to ask you, I was shocked when Tunji recalled the video that went viral 2 years ago of the incumbent president saying if he has his way, he will change the national anthem, which he has now, done. I hope this is not for the conquest, because this looks like some impetuous decision. And then I will always, argue that the people of Nigeria we don't get enough dialogue from the federal government. If you have to implement policies that would directly impact the people, why not have dialogue with them? I think this should be put in the public square to say, should we change the national anthem?
Is it necessary at this
exactly
time?
And then have people debate over it, have people talk about it, and then we reach some sort of agreement. But just waking up in the morning and pushing some things down our throats, it's a lot, Henry.
I just hope that our kids, in various schools, will be well enough to have that transition.
Speaking of our kids,
what they used to do before to what
I don't even know about this one. For me, it's new.
I know it will be easy for the kids to get through to it. But people like me, I don't know whether I'll be able to even. I'm seriously speaking. It will be a hard work for me to learn. It's going to be a very hard work. The only thing I've learned here is brotherhood and motherland. That's the only thing. Haiti, brotherhood, and motherland. Those are the key words that I've taken from that.
And Nigeria, we healthy.
All right. Thank you so much, Barrister, once again, for coming. Well, that's our show for today. We sincerely appreciate you for staying tuned with us and for watching our program. I'm Chinyere Igwe.
And I am Henry Igwe. On behalf of the entire team, thank you for watching, and bye-bye from us.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.